one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling. Gets it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shot with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin down Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Turn the dirt and work until weeks done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of the been down Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heading down. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. God's country. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. Yeah! I saw the light in the sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin down Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah, I saw a light in the sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a been down Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. God's country.
Well, hi there. Carl, we've got the wrong backdrop behind us.
No, wait. Give me a second.
No, you're good. Take your time. Hello, ladies and germs.
Somebody
Welcome back.
switched it last week.
Hey, man. They have to stick around for the show after us to see why we use those different things.
I know.
And me and Wally got a
real treat for you guys tonight.
I wouldn't call it a treat. I'd call it real. Some of y'all are going to feel violated. Tell y'all that right now. Just saying. But welcome back to the Second Minute Ranch. Today we are going to be cleaning my block. But we're going to be doing that in a little bit. Carl, on the other hand, had failed to do something today.
This has been a hell of a day. What did I fail? I forgot.
You did not get me riled up.
I know. I'm keeping you sane for this show. I'll get you riled up for the next show.
It's not going to take much. You should see one of the articles I sent Wally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's not. It's okay. It's not good.
I can get you riled up. You got that damn
boy.
nice weather down there, and I'm suffering up here in 23 degree right now, dropping down, and we got major snow coming in here in a couple of days.
We're actually supposed to get snow tonight here again.
Let's see if my weather changed.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to get a lot of snow. Florida's really supposed to
They're
get hammered.
predicting that we're supposed to get like a foot of snow again.
Yeah.
So Sunday's going to be a high of 70. Monday 64. Tuesday 70. 74.
Carl, I'm holding that upward back.
Holy tits. Thursday's going to suck for us.
What?
High of 45 and a low of 27.
Oh, I hope you freeze your gonads off.
Yeah,
Whew.
same here.
Thursday, Friday, we're in the 40s. Saturday, we're back into the 50s and climbs all the way through the rest
Well,
of the
did
week.
you see what they're forecasting by Saturday night, all the way up to East New York and Boston? 30 inches. Let them cry and whine.
She told me to give her 8 inches and make it hurt, so I screwed her twice and punched her in her face.
That's what I was going to say. Ah,
Boy, what a way to start the show off.
Oh,
hey,
even.
it's the Second Amendment, but we use the First Amendment on the show
Very
too.
much so. But Carl failed to get us riled up, so I had.
Oh, I'll get you riled up.
I have to find. Well, I think California is going to do a good job at that. I read this article a little bit, and it. All right, let's just get into it. California firearms. Of course, it's California. It's got to be California.
Right.
It's got to be California. City rules gun owners must have liability insurance coverage.
Huh?
Yeah. So gun owners in the state of California now have to have liability insurance.
On
One
every
city.
weapon?
Let's get into it. Gun owners in California city of San Jose will soon be required to take out liability insurance against gun injuries or accidents if landmark legislation is given its final approval. It will be the first time anywhere in the United States that people will be compelled to purchase coverage for their weapons. Yeah, Chad, I saw that. I got to pull them before the next year. It's been a week. The city council will approve the measure on Tuesday, and the decision is expected to be ratified next month. Some gun owners argue it would violate their Second Amendment rights. The United States has the highest rate of gun ownership of any country by, and this is from what me and Carl found, almost double.
Mm-hmm.
On average, we're substantially, like there was 2 other countries that came close, and one country had a population of 2,100. 2100 stop. Now that's a rounded number, but that's the number you're looking at. That was that country's population right there.
Right.
And they had 70.3 firearms per every 100 people per capita. We have 114,
Right.
something like that, per 100 people.
But what was that country that had 0?
Oh, there was
Remember?
a couple. Japan.
They have 0 guns in their country.
Yet they just had a shooting in Japan.
I know.
Yep, they just had a shooting in Japan. For a country that says they have 0 firearms per 100 per capita, how do you shoot somebody in a country where guns don't exist?
I mean, I don't know in Japan, is there like a, do they not have alleys by any chance where just a suspicious little exchange could go on?
And
Yeah, they do.
they also
Just
have
saying.
vending machines that sell cars and used women's underwear. It's Japan. That is like, we dropped nukes on them, and they went from being one of the biggest badasses in the world to
A little pipsqueak?
I wouldn't call him a pipsqueak, but like super nerd. Like that's the easy.
That nuclear radiation
no,
must have really screwed him
no.
up in the head.
Well, before we go any further into your story, I think we should say something about the 2 officers that were shot and killed in Chicago that were ambushed and assassinated.
And we need to give a shout out for State of Mind for allowing us to use their music.
Yes.
Right. And also to, 3 officers in Houston and a police canine dog that were killed last week.
Oh my God.
But the ones in Chicago, they were called on a domestic disturbance. When they arrived, the guy walked up to the car and shot him. That's assassination straight out, ambush.
Yeah.
And you're seeing more and more and more of that.
That's because the government's calling for a defunding of the police. Don't get me wrong, there are some corrupt cops out there. Do I think all of them deserve that action? Hell no.
No.
But I have seen more and more videos. Now, mind you, some of these are older videos, but I've seen plenty of police officers that are violating their oath. I've seen multiples asking for favors to get out of DUIs, which, by the way, you can get DUI on a boat, and there was a police officer trying to get out of that one. There are just too many cops that think they are above the system. You represent the system. You need to be held to the highest standard, highest accountability possible to show people what happens in these situations. Because if we cannot punish the people that are supposed to uphold the law and think they can get away with it, what makes other people think that they need to abide by it?
Right. They don't need to.
If we're not enforcing it within our own ranks, then why would anybody else expect to live up to that crap?
Exactly.
Now, mind you, there are certain laws and legislations that I will not like. Now, ATF is currently going after binary triggers and another trigger mod that is a version of fully automatic, but because of its mechanisms, it's actually legal. So they're now banning again. The ATF is on their high horse, going, "Yeah, y'all can't have bump stocks. Y'all can't have binary triggers. You can't have anything fun because we're worried about y'all having fully automatic weapons and doing something dangerous. The only reason you need to worry is if you do something stupid like this."
Yep.
The more shit you ban, the more actions you take against the Second Amendment. The United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights was created to give the people a fighting chance against a tyrannical government. The more you go against that right and liberty, the more pissed off we're going to get. The more adamant we want to butt fuck you till you die. Yeah, I know.
There's your
I
one.
used it.
You used it.
You used it. I wanted to use it this
I
time.
hate the ATF.
Hey, I didn't have to get you riled up. You got yourself riled up.
No, that came. I was on break today. It was a slow day. I actually got to relax a little bit. And then my coworker comes in who has his FFL and tells me this shit show. I'm like, but I wanted a binary trigger.
Well, now you can't.
Shit.
But as soon as this goes to Roku, we got to curb the language.
Then we're going to have to avoid talking about the ATF.
No, I'm going to have to learn to, I guess, not go live over there. Just upload the video and bleep out every other word.
That's a good idea.
No, I want to be live over there.
No! Time out. Twitch. Look at
Who
the
is?
Twitch.
Oh, we got new ones. Little Duck 555.
Little Duck 555. That's a background. I'm actually the gun nut. He likes crossbows.
Right.
If guns kill people, this gun is going to jump off my desk and shoot me in the face right now.
Pretty sure I don't have a shotgun by my side right now.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Whoa.
Good, buddy.
Where'd that come from?
Come on.
I don't know, but you
Come
lost
on.
half of it in your green screen.
Come on. Jump off the desk and kill me. Do
That's
it.
a ghost gun.
Same guns.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. See, it was like half gone. I'm
You're right.
scared.
Guns
I need
kill.
help.
And leader. Oh, we got a whole bunch coming in on Twitch.
Guns do kill in the wrong hands, but you know how you stop somebody from killing somebody? In order to stop a bad man from performing an evil action, it takes a good man willing to perform that same evil, but better at it.
Have you
That
played
man-
Borderlands 3 yet?
No.
Okay.
So
Don't sell it.
moving-
We're not selling
moving on.
guns.
We're gonna go. No, we
These
don't
guns
sell,
are not for sale, folks.
we don't sell guns on here.
See?
No, we do not.
Walking guns. So going back to it, if guns kill and guns are dangerous and guns are scary, then the shooting that happened in Texas in the church, that would have been a much worse massacre than him getting two people and then having his brains exploded onto the wall. That guy, that went into effect almost immediately after Texas has said we can now carry in churches. Dude decided to carry in, or try and shoot people in a Texas church. And this old dude, 50, 60 years old, said, nah, not today, son. And ended what could have been a giant, just another news.
I do carry one in church. I am the security, or I was in our church until we closed it down. I was the security. I had a gun.
I'm not quite sure what leader means by that one.
Stop any of those damn coloreds. We're
I'm
not
gonna,
racist, people.
hold on.
No.
Hold on. Leader, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to explain what you mean by that real quick. Just what do you... I'm giving you the benefit. I'm playing the devil's advocate right now.
We are. We're being nice right now. Conversation, not confrontation, remember. Those damn Middle Easterns. I can agree.
Yeah, he's walking a fine line. I'm not gonna push
Yeah.
the colors.
Oh, that would have been perfect timing if my friend would have showed up tonight, because he was shot up and blown up over in Afghanistan, and they took him and almost killed him.
Baldy, I'll agree with you. All lives matter. 100%. All lives matter. However, there are some people out here that their life just isn't worth living anymore. Pedophiles.
There's good people, there's bad people.
Pedophiles, you want to act like an animal? I'm going to treat you like an animal.
Except white lives.
I think they're continuing on with the racial conflictions that we have.
We'll let them continue on.
We actually have some clout going on in the Twitch channel today. This is a first.
Ooh. Hey, you know what you haven't done?
What's
Discord.
I don't want these guys coming into Discord just yet.
Oh, okay.
I gotta test the waters with them. Most of the people that we have come through, we know personally. Yeah, y'all are having some fun in the Twitch.
You're having fun over there before long. You may have fun live right here where we're at.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let them play around in the Twitch a little longer.
Leader will join Discord, man. He already asked.
Yeah, FBI agent, I'm not telling you how many firearms I have. Nice try.
I've got, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count.
I lost count after a half.
See, I was enlisted in the military. My counting skills are not the best, so I couldn't tell you accurately in the first place. Carl's still here with audio.
Okay.
All right, leader, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to post the Discord link, and then I'm going to post the StreamYard link in our Discord channel so you can join us live on the show if you want. I'm feeling this is going to get rough.
Yeah.
All right. There is our Discord link. And if you scroll to, where is it? StreamYard link in our Discord. The most recent link that I just put in is how you can get into the show. Now, mind you, we are all about conversation here, not confrontation. Start acting disrespectful. That's my job. I get to be the loud, obnoxious one. That's me. It's my show. I get to do that. But things start escalating, and Carl is very, 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 very happy to push the ban button very quickly. Very quickly. He's very good at that. We had one 2 weeks ago. He's real proud of those days because he lets me have Adam first. It's fun. But I don't even know where I was anymore. I just my brain was on ATF, and then these guys started rolling in the Twitch channel. Like, what's going on? Man like Samuel Tarley in the... Oh, Wally. Whew. Whew. Oof.
Yeah.
Hello, leader.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, what,
Ask away, brother.
No. You came in here. Let's get you started. Well, I guess first, who was it that said
Those damn colors. I hate those goddamn colors, man.
Okay, you're gonna have to clarify on that one.
A little bit.
Those goddamn Middle Easterns, man.
Now, I don't know about you, Wally, but for some reason I feel like he's trying to fake a southern accent.
Yeah, I am.
Just a little bit.
Hello, love. I'm from England. I am.
Yeah,
Like British
No.
stuff.
calling bullshit on that one too.
Yep,
I
there's,
know. I
there's
actually am
definitely
from
some
the
bullshit.
UK. I actually am from the UK.
Oh God, how do we keep ending up in the UK?
Yeah, I know. What the hell? It's so crazy. Anyway, how about these black people? Am I right? Like, get them out the churches, get the guns out. Am I right? Damn, you like George Washington as well. So do I, man.
I just muted that.
I just removed him. I'm just that no.
Nope.
Nope. That escalated very, very quickly.
As soon as I heard "them black," I was like, "Yeah, you're done."
Texas Mustang, we do not sell firearms here. We talk about the rights and liberties of the people. No, it is not a racist stream. That was, yeah, we just gonna have, nope. What button do I need? Yep, goodbye. Oh, Carl! Oh, God. We do not condone the actions of that gentleman.
No, we do not.
I have no problems with any color. Well, nobody here does. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and now there's going to be consequences to his actions. So Texas Mustang. I'm a
Read
hope.
out.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
I was just waiting for you to read it.
Oh, you dirty bastard, Chad. Oh, you dirty bastard. Guys, this show is not about that shit. You can come and
No.
talk to us all you want. The second you start getting like that, goodbye.
You're gone.
That was bullshit. Baldy, you're pushing some buttons as well.
Yeah.
So you want to go and start shit on somebody's stream, go do it somewhere else.
Mhm.
I'm not in the mood to make fun of you today. I'm tired. I don't have enough F's to give. I gave the one I could to the ATF. Two arrows on the right, not have sights. I love how I love how that's what they notice. He's right. I didn't see it earlier.
Me neither.
Those ARs on their gun don't have sights. Oh God. Good eye. Good eye. Where the hell is Carl?
We need Carl like now.
Yep.
Because I think we need a couple people booted.
Well, I keep the conversation rolling for me.
But guys, mind these guys over here on that we're having problems with. We do not condone racism here whatsoever. I know today we're going to be showing a good cleaning on how to clean a Glock. Leader, I think you need to stop while you're ahead. I really do. But kind of like how Cameron passed me the ball over here, and I don't have his article that he was talking about before we got into all this.
You just have to distract them long enough. That's it. Just talk about guns. Make fun of the guys being racist as shit right now.
Baldy, you know what? You just did your last strike right there, man. You don't bring my mom into anything. You bring my mom into this, it's over. I will find out how to do this without Carl.
I have never had to deal with so much bullshit. I was going to call
Me
it
neither.
drama, but it's not. It's bullshit.
I
On a
can't believe
show
that
before.
just like 4 to 5 people just on the same platform came right in and is starting to do this shit.
Come on, Carl. No, I apologize for this, but
Ruth, you missed the whole blowout here in the beginning of the show. That's about what you missed. Carl, we need about 3 people gone.
Oh, we
Like
do.
now.
Okay.
Carl, we need you
This
to
Baldy guy
ban.
needs to be banned. Leader needs to be banned. Yeah.
All the
so
ones
far,
over
them
on
2.
Twitch, right?
No, not all of them. Hukama seems to be okay.
We got Leader.
Leader's gone. Get rid of him.
Leader and Baldy need to be done.
Okay, Leader and Bald. Let me go find him.
Yep. Goodbye, jackass.
I'll be back.
Little Duck, I somewhat agree with you. I definitely agree with not having to be afraid. However, on the same end, Leader, you're the only racist piece of shit that came into the show. Goodbye.
Yeah, Leader.
However, if you look at states with less gun control, they typically have less gun crime. You look at Washington, California, New York. Hi, Sally. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Thought I'd just jump in and get you back, sir. You're good fellas.
I just
Cooking supper.
So I'm gonna move on from these two. They're obviously just trying to be trolls to troll because they have nothing better to do with their lives and they get off to this information. And by get off, I mean they're fapping in their mom's basement.
There you go, sir.
So yeah, they're playing hanky panky with themselves and trying to be racist and cause issues, and just irritating the shit out of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Little Duck, so my point, if you remove California, New York, and Washington, D.C. from the states, America drops from number 1 in gun crime to something like number 56. So it's not the information for everything that you find is this is not denim, you dumb bastard.
Cameron, just
Good
don't
God.
even look at chat right now until this is settled.
The states with less gun restrictions actually have less gun crime. The states with more gun restrictions, because those who are, if you ban something, criminals aren't going to listen to the ban in the first place. They're criminals. They're already felons. They don't care. So,
Okay.
Texas Mustangs, Chad Candy, so leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's having fun with them right now. Chad, have all the fun you want, buddy.
Right.
No, DC's not a state, but if you remove that city with California,
tell you
and
what
New
we're going
York,
to
so
do.
two states in a city.
Tell you what we're going to do. Twitch is having issues right now, not letting me block them.
Pull it down.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
If
pull it
you're
down.
over on Twitch and you want to watch us, go to Second Amendment. You got one in there that should.
No, I don't want them in there. I don't
Okay.
want them to know where they can find us. I don't give a shit. Goodbye.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm removing them.
All right.
Both of them. The only problem is that's where Luke can find us.
I know it is. I know it is. Unfortunately, with dealing with these assholes right now, it's not the point. I don't care. He came on. We gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he started off being a racist. So, great show. Great show. Let me tell you right now. It turned out great.
Didn't take me to rile you up, did it?
No, ATF and then jumping into these jackasses. Guys, this show is for educational purposes. This show is to help show people who are afraid of firearms,
There we are.
don't understand firearms, the purpose, benefit, and rights and liberties you have with firearms. There's nothing wrong with a gun. There's nothing wrong with owning a gun. There's nothing wrong with trying to defend yourselves. Let me go ahead and pull, if for my Christian friends out there, Luke 22, 36 through 38. Jesus is also aware of fulfilling the prophecy and makes a surprising statement that 2 swords are enough. He said to them, but now if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag. And if you do not have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. So for my Christian friends and family out there, even Jesus is telling you, defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The United States Constitution and Bill of Rights, these are not rights and liberties given to you by the founding fathers. These are God-given rights. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights was created to prevent the government from taking those rights and liberties. The fact that we have let them bastardize the United States Constitution and Bill of Rights so excessively that they have blows my mind, because these are infringements on your rights and liberties. The fact that you have to buy a fishing license, now I can understand limiting certain species of fish and requiring tags for certain fish. I get that. We're trying not to overfish a population. We're trying not to wipe out another species. But to just go catch and release or provide a meal for yourself that night, and we're being required to pay anywhere from, I've seen things as low as $5 up to $150, especially if you're an out-of-state person. So no. Now, driving, obviously, that's not, the founding fathers didn't have cars, so tough shit there. I understand that. I agree with that one. You need to have a certain training requirement for that. But saying you can't have bump stocks, can't have fully automatic weapons, can't have short-barreled rifles, short-barrel shotguns, pistol grips on, or foregrips on pistols, no. Yeah, Chad, we're offline on Twitch. We shut it down.
Yeah,
with those
we
clowns.
shut it down.
Yeah, that's gone. We're done with Twitch for the night.
Yep,
Yeah.
Twitch is done.
Yeah.
So you know where to find us, so that's where we just cut it. So no, let's go ahead and pull up the exact. I don't want to bastardize this. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Not, we can infringe a little bit here and there. We can, suppressors weren't a part of that. Well, they were created for firearms. The Second Amendment was designed so that we, the people, had the same armament as the military and as the government and those we were fighting. We were fighting on fair grounds. Now, with that being said, we do have, for now, until they actually start running out with that SIG we showed last week. Oh, that's such $8,000. $8,000 for that gun, by the way.
Right.
Such a beautiful gun, though.
Oh, such a beautiful gun. Can't afford it, but God, it's sexy.
I don't know what credit card says I can.
But as it stands currently, we have the better firearms. Let me make that clear. We have better quality guns. Now, mind you, they still have the Barrett 50 cals and everything like that. I'm not talking about their turrets, saws. I'm not talking about any mounted firearms. I am talking about what the military themselves, the people, are carrying on them. And even still, you can get an M134. No, that's the Beretta.
Mm-hmm.
243 or the 249. One of the saws. You can actually buy one from F in America, semi-automatic version, belt fed. Better quality than what the military is going to have. Still not a rapid fire rate, but now you have, as long as you want to put them together, as many rounds as you want to have. So yes, as we the people have the better guns versus their M4s, M16s, their sidearms, everything like that. We have better quality.
Yep.
Military's going to buy from the cheapest provider. Still does its job. I'm not saying it doesn't. But when you say my guns are military grade, it's insulting because I know what military grade is and it's garbage. Whenever I see it's military grade material, so it's going to last a month and then explode on me. Got it. Military grade, the civilian side, is actually substantially better than what military grade really is. So if you ever see something with military grade on it, think a little before you buy it. But when it comes to the armament, military has us beat hands down. When it comes to numbers, we have them beat. Shit, like 300 to 1.
Yeah, pretty close to that. I think that's what we looked up.
That's why I'm saying that. Because there's 11 million veterans. There's 1.7 million enlisted currently right now. There's 11 million veterans out on the street. So even those numbers were still beating them close to a 9-to-1 ratio. After that, you have to look at all the licensed hunters in America. Of that, there's 127 million? 225. I've been pulling up so many damn numbers recently, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Several hundred million. So you put that, and I'm sure the veterans and the licensed hunters kind of coincide with each other. That's still, yeah. All right, hold on. That's going to irritate me. That's off. 15.2 million hunting licenses holders in the United States. That's not right. Because you're not going to tell me there's 15.2 million hunting license holders, yet there's 11 million veterans out there.
Yep.
Doesn't work that way. So where are my actual numbers? I hate it. That one says 101.6 million. We found it once and now we can't find it again. That's some garbage. Those guys got me irritated. And it pisses me off more. The fact that our viewers didn't get to see what they were saying. They just heard it
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit. So they didn't know what we were doing. They're just like, what's going on? Guys, we apologize greatly for that. If
Right.
you want to come in here and act a fool like that, Carl, you're going to have to show me how to ban these sons of bitches.
Or me, one of the two.
All you
We just
do
gotta know how
is
to do
when that
this.
Twitch is up there, like your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
right there at the top, see the little arrow down? Push
Yep.
it down. It says view on.
Oh, so I'd have to.
That opens another browser
You
up
gotta
and takes
actually-
you to
oh,
the
okay.
Twitch. Yeah,
And then I can ban them on Twitch.
right. But
Okay.
Twitch wouldn't let me ban them tonight.
That's interesting. I'd have to log in. I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah.
No, Gaming Granny, I'm having a bad week, and I have currently no more e-cig juice. So I've been smoking like a chimney till payday.
Join the group.
It's been, and I even told my staff it's gonna be a shit week. It's gonna suck. I was running around like crazy, and they kept standing around. So, needless to say, I am very disappointed in the actions of my team. So,
Yeah, they're paid trolls, is what they are.
Oh, yeah. That's
well,
for sure.
they also ask how many guns do you have. If that's not an FBI agent,
And like I told them, I said, start counting. If you count them all, they're yours. I'll send you the picture.
if we need to move time frames so you're not at the restaurant the next time we go on Twitch,
It's going to change. Believe me. After tonight, it's going to change.
our time frame or your
No.
work?
Well, no, not really our time. We're setting in a good time frame,
Yeah.
but it's going to change my location.
Yeah, we definitely. I think we still need to go live on Twitch just to get the numbers.
Right.
But as soon as we deal with some jackasses like that,
See, that's what ticks me off is StreamYard will let me ban them from Facebook and YouTube right over in the chat room. Twitch, they won't let me do it, which sucks.
Yeah, Twitch is going to be done.
We're playing in Ohio in snow. Did you send Chad a link?
I put it in the Discord. That's how we got one of the racist dude in here. Oh,
Okay.
these guys are racist. They're probably going to report our show.
We'll put him up for a little bit.
Well, then I need to go back and look for.
Racist dude in here. Oh.
Hey,
And look at
Chad.
actually who was racist.
Hey, sorry, I was just clicking around in Discord. I was trying to see if I could get it live and stuff. So that's how I ended up finding the link. I seen.
That's all right.
So I've just been clicking around. So yeah, I saw
Right.
what they were saying, Cameron. I was coming after him for you. You're my friend, and I like to talk crap to you. So
Yeah, we
imagine-
can talk crap peacefully. Like,
Yeah, it's
you're a
called
piece
But
of,
as soon as
hey, Chad,
conversation.
you're a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
he
these
was
guys were
talking
coming
about
in
my mama
racist.
too. So
honestly, as soon as he brought my mother in the situation, that was over.
yeah, that's
No.
that's
No, it
that's
was
what
over
culture
before
does.
It was over before that. You wanted to start
And
getting
there's
racist
Sally.
and everything.
We'll bring the whole crew in.
Wow.
Hey, Sally.
Hey,
You
I
back
was
out on
amazed
the road?
I got anything through Discord tonight.
Yeah.
Can you watch live on Discord?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not yet.
Okay, that's
No,
what I was
not
wondering.
yet.
We can make we can share a stream to make it look like we're live.
That way you can see everything we're seeing, but you can't chat in there. You'd have to have your
Okay.
browser open to this part.
From what Luke
Okay.
and Larson, which we do need to give Luke and Larson a good shout out. Those guys have set up the Discords for us. I'm happy Luke's finally back. I'm hoping with him being back, they're going to be more interactive and everything.
Have you heard from Larson?
Yeah,
Not
what happened
yet.
to Larson?
Huh?
That's what I was wondering.
I haven't heard from Larson. Now I heard from Luke.
I talk to Larson every now and again.
Because I know Luke's going to try his other way of getting back home here. Coming over here. Because it didn't work in Canada.
Nope.
No.
But let's go ahead and get this gun cleaning out of the way, shall we?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
This is
almost
gonna
to
be
the top of the
quick.
hour.
So I have a Glock. I have not shot this thing. I bought it because, well, it's a Glock and it's a durable, rugged piece of crap. And, well, my buddy convinced me to buy one. Not a fan, but it's a very easy gun to clean. So let's go ahead and get that camera brought up real quick. There we go right now. You can see I've got the kit laid out. I've already pulled the magazine out, but y'all know me. Always something in the chamber. Always something in the chamber.
That's right. Believe me.
Now, a Glock is a really easy gun to clean, but in order to break it apart, you actually have to pull the trigger. So even after I made sure the round was out, I'm going to go ahead and take another look because I don't want to shoot my computer right now. Yeah, I'd be having this is one reason I am not a huge fan of the Glocks for the cleaning, because you have to pull the trigger. You have to make sure it's disengaged. From there, all you have to do is pull back, and there's a pin on each side that you pull down on. So you pull back just enough to disengage, slide that down, breaks open just like that. Nice, easy. There we go. Come on.
Well, I just learned something new.
What's that?
I've never seen a Glock being cleaned.
They're an easy gun. Now, if you, I like the dovetails. So what I'm talking about is this piece right here.
Yeah,
How it slopes up.
yeah.
I do not like the original one because it doesn't give me as much hand guard. So I had to actually, when you buy a Glock, it does come with extra back plates. However, getting the pins put in, that's just, oh, so fun. Oh, it sucks. It really does. It has to line up perfectly. But that's really all you have to do to field strip a Glock. Anything beyond, yeah, that's it. That's all I really like to break it down to. Some people like to actually pull all the mechanisms out. I'm not a licensed manufacturer. I don't know how to build these things. I'm not risking it.
I don't blame you.
But again, from last time, I've got my trusty shooter lube. No, we're not sponsored by them. Although if you go buy from them, tell them I sent you. Tell them where you can find us, so maybe they actually want to come and sponsor us. They are a really good product. I really do like shooter lube. Let that sit for a second. Again, keep a good handy rag with you or wear gloves. You got to think a lot of this is going to have a little bit of lead buildup onto it. I've made fishing weights in the past. My health is no longer really a concern. I know I'm dying at this point in time. It is what it is. It's the facts of life. We're all going to die.
But yeah, if you know anybody out there that owns a Glock and they've never tore one down, refer them over to this video.
Oh, well, I mean, that's just the one thing that stopped me from buying a Glock, just because I didn't know exactly how to clean it.
Now, one thing I will recommend if you want to buy a Glock, get the extended mag release. This one sticks out just a little more. It's like $12. The other one is almost flush. So trying to get the mag release pulled down is a nightmare. Honestly, and I'll do a gun cleaning on it next week. My preferred carry is actually a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield and 45 ACP. So next week I'll break that down and show how complicated that one is. Haven't had a chance to really play with that one much yet, but it's my normal carry. I really like it. I like how it feels in my hands. And it's got just Glock. The one thing they really skipped on that they shouldn't have skimped on is that damn mag release. Because with how big my thumb is, the normal mag release, I cannot get any tension on it. My thumb just slips right off.
Yep.
But you can see, again, just a basic little hard bristle brush. You can use a toothbrush if you want. And all I like to do is anywhere that there could have been contact, manufacturers put a grease in there, and it's usually a copper color. I like to scrub that out. Now, this one has been cleaned before, just so I could tear it apart the first time.
That's funny, Chad. Did you read that, Cameron?
That's not suspicious.
I wonder why.
No, but another reason I really like the hard bristle brush is I can get into the spring real easy and really work out whatever is built up into that spring. All I'm doing
You
is,
said you haven't shot this one a lot, right?
no, not. I think I've taken it to the range once. I also did replace my back plate. You can see I've got my dolphins there.
Mm-hmm. Poor you.
That's not. Yep, that's not a fun task either.
Poor
But the
you.
company, I think it was Millspin. I don't know. They did a really good job on manufacturing. It's a very solid piece of steel. But all you have to do is what I'm doing is pushing a little bit of pressure and getting those bristles into that spring itself. You can see back on this back row, those bristles are about halfway through. And I just like to work it around, get any buildup out. And then as I make my rounds, you can see there's a flat side on the inside of that spring, and then you've got the other internal spring. So I start off referenced on one side, hit the other spring, blocked. Hit this side, blocked. I know I'm done with down here.
All right, Barbara.
For the upper one, since there's nothing really blocking it, all I really want to do is take it, put it in the bristles enough, keep a little bit of tension with my thumb. I'm not pushing that hard. And just rotate it and move my way up. Very simple, very easy. Now, brush doesn't do you much good in here because of how tight confined spaces and how sharp pieces you have. I'm really just trying to do a light little dusting, make sure all the spray gets on everything I need to get it on. I need my 40. Yep, that's the one I need. I need the adapter. Why they couldn't just make them all the same damn size is beyond me.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
nothing ever makes sense.
They don't
does it?
want to make sense. They want to make more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a handy little kit, honestly. It's a pretty marksman precision. It comes with a lot of stuff.
A lot of different calibers.
Oh, yeah, very much so. You can see right here all the brass calibers that I have. So you've got to think I've got the brass, I've got the cotton material, I've got, the punches. If I get us jammed around, I've got everything I need, really. And it was like $15. It wasn't a whole lot of money. Really got to work it in there. Just got to get that in and out motion going. Everybody's brain should be right in the gutter right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Just a wee bit.
Already been there.
If your brain doesn't live in the gutter, this show is not for you. Just saying. Nope, still need that adapter. Gunny, did you steal all my pre-cut cloth?
Probably.
Yeah, looking at that face, I don't know what you're talking about.
Be
I don't
pooping
think
cotton
yet.
balls for long.
He deserves it at this point in time. I had Taco Bell the other day. He keeps hovering around this trash can like, you gonna back away from that trash can long enough for me to get my nose in there? Nope, it's going right back on the desk as soon as I'm done. You are not getting a hold of Taco. The last time you and Pepper got any Taco Bell, the house looked like a scene from a horror movie. It was shit
Yeah.
everywhere.
We don't
Oh,
go. We don't do Taco Bell here either.
that might be a little bit big. This is why having the pre-cut cloths is. I can make it fit. It's nice because you don't have to worry about sizing and anything. But I can also get a tighter fit if I cut them myself.
That's for your show.
Yeah. But y'all can see, even with my last cleaning, I didn't do that good of a job.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
Shame, shame, shame.
No,
That's why
it's-
we brought this new segment into light. I
It's
knew Cameron would get his guns clean.
Yeah, that's really the best benefit of this.
And so Sally could learn how to clean a Glock.
Hey, that'll work. Wait until you see some of the other weapons.
Oh, you're in for a
I'm
treat.
scared.
Oh, don't be scared. You might be scared that they exist.
I'll make you question my sanity. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Honey, I already questioned mine.
And I have seen every one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He's been
So
fortunate
have I.
enough to come in.
I've been fortunate to walk in and wasn't in his house 10 minutes and they were all out in front of me.
He was like, I asked him, hey, you want to see everything? Of course I do. All right, give me a minute.
My God, he kept coming in and coming in and coming in and landing him in a chair, on the couch and on the footstool. I was like, okay.
When's it gonna stop?
I look at
Sounds
the
like
nice
me.
one, go to pick it up, and I went, too heavy for me.
My heaviest one's an SKS.
We talked about an SKS on here a couple weeks ago, didn't we, Cameron?
Yep.
No, I think it was an after hours segment we did. It wasn't live. We were just talking.
Oh, we
right?
was talking about it. SKS isn't, Sally, as well as I do. You go back 20, 30 years ago, and you could buy them left and right and buy the ammo,
Yep.
right? You don't hardly see them out anymore.
Nope.
Nope.
But let me ask you, Sally, why are you looking into a Glock right now?
Because things are getting pretty damn tough out here. I
Now,
need something I can carry with me to keep me safe.
okay, no, I understand that. I'm just curious. Now, have you looked at any other brand? Are you looking for concealed carry, vehicle carry, open carry? What?
Currently, it is against federal rules and regulations for me to carry a firearm in this truck, period.
They can kiss my ass. Do you own the truck?
Bingo. Yep.
You own the truck.
No.
Okay, no. I was going to say, if you own the truck, federal regulation goes out the window. Because if your state or any state that you pass through has the castle doctrine, that's an extension of your property, which means you can carry in your own vehicle. However, with you not owning the truck, throws a little bit of a curveball at it. And federal regulation, you still have to actually follow and abide by. But you're looking for something that is, I'm going to assume, easily hidden.
Correct.
Cameron,
Yeah.
look at my little picture. What was brought into me?
Alcohol.
No, that's straight from Georgia Steel.
Ooh, moonshine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a better night than I do, that's for sure.
I may have a better weekend.
Now, Sally, one thing I want to show you is once you get to this point in time, it is very finicky to get your fingers in here and get everything perfectly clean. Q-tips are going to be your friends. Now, I do recommend looking at other brands first. Now, do you have a budget that you're looking to spend?
Yeah, somewhere between $600 and $800.
Smith & Wesson Shield. Well, it depends. So my Glock 43X, it's a really good carry gun. Don't get me wrong. It's a very similar cleaning process to this one. It's just a smaller frame and a different, smaller caliber. I wanted a 45 ACP firearm for my concealed carry because I like having a little more bang for my buck because I know my accuracy. And, well, all I really want to do is waste the 30. Well, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure 45 is about $1 a round. And if you're coming at me, your life is not worth $1. So if I'm having to spend $1 to end it, well, I'm not happy in the first place. So all I want to do is spend $1.
What about Minuteman? Would that be her best bet up there?
If she is looking to get a hold of a firearm, yeah, I'd go with Minuteman Ordnance. Go and talk.
And Sally, you're not that far.
No, they're in outskirts of Dallas.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'll be in Ennis Monday.
yeah, so you'll be real close.
Yeah, but when you get back, you're out of Oklahoma City. You're not that far.
No.
And Cameron's bought What'd you buy? 2 guns from him?
3.
3.
3.
Real nice. He's on Facebook. You can find out what he's got, and he won't tell you the prices because you can't say
No,
prices.
if she personally, you can go and watch his videos.
Right.
But if you contact David via Messenger, he can tell you the prices there.
Yep.
Okay.
But just tell him we sent you.
Yeah, he's friends of the network.
He's actually, did I get Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, the
Scar.
Smith & Wesson, and the Scar.
Yep.
Yeah, 3.
3.
I got 3 from David.
Cameron drove 4 hours up there to buy these guns.
Nope. I drove up there 4 hours to pick up the Scar.
Yeah.
I had him ship the other 2 down.
Well,
I could wait a little bit for that one. So y'all can see I'm just trying to be very delicate, very easy on a lot of this. I'm using my thumbnail a lot to try and get into some of the cracks and crevices. I'm not pushing very hard on any of this at all. And the reason why I say that is because, yeah, Glock is pretty durable and rugged. But even with just a little bit of tension right there, I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera, but you can see that component wiggling back and forth, and that's just how it's laid out. There's nothing wrong with it, but I've got fat hands. I'm not trying to break a gun and have to go buy components. I did an all right job when I cleaned. I didn't do a good job on the barrel, but I did a good job here. All right, where is, again, stage 2, shooter lube. Oil.
Thank you. I know, Sally.
Just spit on it.
He
It'll
just
work.
loves lubing his Glock.
Mm-hmm.
I came close.
Look
I
at that.
came close.
Oh,
Look
come
at-
on. He just loves lubing his tube.
Yeah,
Mm.
there you go.
I'm a truck driver. I can take it.
I know. Some of our listeners.
And
may
remember,
not, though.
guys, Cameron said this last video. I will say it again. You do not need an excessive amount of lube.
No.
No.
Thank
a
you,
little
Wally.
dab will do you.
Yep.
Little dab will do it.
If not, your gun is going to start crying lube all over you, and that's just not a fun time.
And if you put too much on, don't worry too much about it. Just spread it out a little more.
And you're
After
going to
that-
be wiping it up if it comes out.
Yeah, that's all it really is you're just gonna have your waste.
You'll find a happy medium between each gun is different. Each gun's going to want a little bit more, a little bit less.
Yep.
I mean, you'll find a happy medium. Normally, I go and I remember how much I put in the time before, and I go a little bit more until I get the one that actually starts to leak out a little bit. Then I know not to put that much in.
All right, that's my cutoff right there. That's what I want. Cool. And again, I just like to use it's oil.
It ain't gonna kill you.
Just use your fingers. Just rub it everywhere. Just stick a finger in it.
Oh, God, Cameron, you're
Just
opening this up for everything.
Jam it
you
in
know
there.
that?
Oh, I know. Just get your
He's
fingers.
trying.
That is shit.
And he's got an hour between shows. Remember that, folks.
Just get your fingers in there.
If he comes out
Oh,
and
we
says, I
get to
just
do
took
this
a
again?
shower.
Oh, Sally, we do something different next.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
haven't seen
oh,
Have
it's
you
the
seen her?
stupidity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hot damn. Love
yep,
that
that's coming up
show.
next. Coming up next.
On
After
the
an
Bill
hour
of Rights
break.
Network.
I love that show. Don't break it just because you made it.
Yeah, that's right.
So Cameron, I think you did a good job this time. We're not sitting here for over an hour.
Hey, man, Glocks are easy as hell to clean. It's been a minute, and I've cleaned these more often than I've cleaned the ARs. I need to clean my ARs more often.
That's for another
I'm
video.
kind of excited to break open the Scar, but at the same time, that's a really expensive gun. And I'm a little anxious to break that one open.
Secretly, Chatty's been practicing.
Yeah. Actually, I broke it open before the show just to make sure I remembered how to do this.
Told you.
I only took about 25 minutes there. All right, you're close. 30 minutes.
Oh, hell, you did a good job.
Honestly,
What?
Chad, I have not even broken that shotgun open yet. Wally once again forgot to go to the gun store again and get some more cleaning materials. One of these weeks, I'll remember to stop over and grab some cleaning materials.
Ta-da.
At work, we recently lost one of our supervisors, and we're hurting for people to actually work that want to work. As I emphasize on that, want to work.
You know, that's becoming a great big huge issue anymore.
Everybody wants money, but nobody wants to do the damn job.
There
I mean,
you go.
Cameron, I just talked
Look
to
on
you
the
last
screen,
night.
Cameron.
Oh, God. Trust me. I know. I was Navy. I had to clean the guns, too. They are very...
Meticulous.
No, it's like watching a cheap porno where they just take buckets of the crap and throw it at it. That's really what it comes down to, because they want to do it as quick as possible, as best way possible, so it doesn't get kicked back. And what they think that means is more lube. No, you want to do that, more solvent. Get the black gunk off first. That lube is going to help pull it off, but it's not actually going to break it up. It's not going to get it off your gun. Lubricant is what you put last, and it is just a small amount. It is to help protect the wear and tear in the mechanisms and rust and corrosion. It's a beneficial tool. But how many of y'all has seasoned a cast iron skillet?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can come back up now. I'm done. Get your asses back
You're
up here.
done? Oh, let
Done.
me take that down. Let me remove that.
So, how many of us have seasoned a cast iron skillet? How much oil do y'all put on that thing?
A lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
but what do you do with it?
After I put the oil on,
Before or after the acid?
Once you put oil on your pan, what do? You rub it in.
right.
Rub it in and bake it.
Rub
Right.
it in. How much oil is actually sitting there just pooling up?
A little bit.
Yeah, little bit. Little bit's acceptable. I like to wipe mine down pretty good.
Right.
But same thing goes to a gun. You're not drowning the damn thing in oil. The solvent is going to be your main thing. That's what you're cleaning that's cleaning the gun. Lubricate. So there's steps. There's breaking down, cleaning, and reassembling. So your breakdown and your cleaning obviously are very easy, self-explanatory. Your reassembly is the lubricant and putting the gun back together. This is part 2. That's why this comes in such a look at the size comparison. You're supposed to use a shit ton of solvent, not a shit ton of oil. Shoot a Lube, sponsor me. I have a feeling I'm going to be going through this crap like crazy now that we're doing this segment.
Good. Then you'll clean your guns.
Shut up, Chad. I don't want to. Hold on. Since it's here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Going for another one.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Have you ever cleaned that one?
I haven't even gotten to shoot this one yet.
I understand.
Ugh. FN Scar 308. Yes. For all
Now that one
my
out-
bitches,
That's going to be a 6-hour clean, right?
probably.
Oh, what a pretty gun.
Where did that round just fly off to? You got rounds.
Johnny will find it.
Probably. He'll probably eat it and shoot the neighbor's dog.
That's okay. One less dog you got to worry about.
FN America did a phenomenal job
That gun
manufacturing
is
these
so-
guns. And as far as I remember, it should just be essentially the same as the, there we go, AR.
Wow, that came out a lot easier than the other AR.
Yep. That's not it. What pen am I? Oh, that's right. I have to pull the whole freaking stock off. I have pulled this gun apart before once. And if I remember right, in order to clean it, I have to pull that pin. And there should be a latch or a pin on the I have to pull the whole stock off. And I can't remember. That's right. You like these versions. I'm not breaking this down right now, Carl. Jesus,
You know, I think I sent you a
You're showing
video
everybody.
of a small person shooting that big gun.
ambidextrous.
That's why it has a bipod on it. He's lay on the ground with that sucker.
Actually, this.
That's what he did too, but it didn't take him long. Bullet went one way, the person went the other way.
So again, this is only a 308. This is 308 versus 338. This gun also has a bipod.
That is
It's
the
a
one gun that I
heavy
want.
son of a bitch. That other gun is a heavy son of a bitch.
That is the one gun that I've wanted from Cameron is that 338.
Ruger precision rifle. How did I break this? Oh, God, it's been so long since I've actually gotten to do this. Stop putting me up on screen. Everybody get the hell up here. I like being on this.
You're the star of the show right now.
I see that.
You got the baby out right now.
You got one. Well, actually, this is probably my most expensive baby. Let's see. Yeah, no, this is the most expensive baby I have. And it came with the scope. It's such a nice scope. I love this gun so much. It's the fact that it's a side charging handle and I can just come around, slap and go. And it's just.
It's the side charging handle for me.
Either way, even the FN12 or Typhoon F12, it's a side charging handle shotgun. Just being able to get my hand away from my face versus an AR and have to come up, pull away, and then charge my gun if need be. It's just so nice to be able to keep on target, come around, rack it back, and stay on target the whole time. Oh, it's been too long since I broke you apart. How did I?
Hey, Cameron.
Yeah.
What gets done at the top of the hour?
The gun fail.
We are at a minute 13 minutes over.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Hold on.
Whoa, why am I the only one up here now?
Because you're talking.
Just for
Okay.
general purpose, you brought up the topic.
There we go.
Y'all know I like to keep things nice and loaded.
Yeah.
God, I love this gun. I can't. I know I've broken it apart once. I've got to tear it apart again because I know the whole stock slides off. But I don't want to figure that out on camera. I'll figure that out before our show. Oh, that is still a heavy gun.
You know what? It's over the top of the hour.
I know, damn it.
I got to get you riled up.
I know it is, but I'm going to show everybody today that even accidents happen to the best of us.
Is this your fail?
No, it's not.
Oh, damn.
Professional shooters. Now, some of y'all aren't going to see these off the top of your hand. It took me a second to see what happened in this first video. Pay attention. These guys are competition shooters. So one of the things, yeah, exactly. One of the things we talked about is don't break blue at a range. This is going to give you a hint for the first video. We're going to run through everything and see what y'all pick up.
Let's see.
Did y'all see that first? Hold on. I'm going to add audio to this one. This one's kind of hard to do without the audio. All right. I want y'all listening to the range safety officer in the background. Can y'all hear it?
You're not even on screen with it.
Not on screen.
Now can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hear what she said? He broke it.
Nope.
Look at how far that gun is pointed over. Look at where his body is in relation.
Uh-huh.
So range is down this way. His gun is pointing this way.
Right.
There's these red rails running through here, right?
Yep.
These are markers where they don't want you to point at. He came over and pointed too far on this side. So the range safety officer, listen again. Let me turn the audio
Oh. Oh shit.
They're not good.
You saw where that gun went? Hold on. Watch
Yeah,
where his
it
gun
went right back to his spotter.
Yeah.
That gun looks like it's going straight up to his face.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like he...
When he pulled it out and brought it up like that.
Oh,
shit.
Damn.
Whoops. Shit.
Nice.
Oh, right.
No kidding.
Ooh.
I'm surprised that one fella didn't shoot himself.
Yeah.
No kidding.
He got one on the ground.
Left his gun behind.
Uh-huh.
That's the importance of a good holster. Look, I can hold mine right from the holster.
And it's
itself.
pointed backwards. Oh my God.
And there goes
Oh.
the gun. Straight
And off the table it goes.
He's going to shoot that barrel. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's
Whoa.
bad.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Keep that booger finger off the trigger.
Well,
You can tell by the look on his face. What am I doing here?
this is why I kind of enjoyed professional shooting. But at the same point in time, they are in such a rush. Now, mind you, this is probably the closest thing to actual combat you can get, the mindset wise, you can get without actually being engaged. And that's just for the fact of it is a crunch. It is go, 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 go. Book it. There are so many rules, so many regulations you have to follow. The planning behind everything, remembering everything, and then just making simple mistakes. Do I think I can do better? Hell no. No. I do basic. Oh my God, is that somebody inside the range? That is somebody inside the
It is.
How did
He
they
saw it.
not?
How did he get in
How
there?
did that range officer didn't see that and know?
I think that was a range officer, wasn't it?
Yeah, another range officer. That's what it appeared to be.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Pointed right at the RSO. Holy crap.
Oh, that was wicked.
So I like competition shooting. I think it's entertaining and everything. And it's, again, probably the closest thing mindset wise that we as civilians, again, they do have tactical training, but a lot of it's restricted to law enforcement, military personnel. There's one in Houston, law enforcement, military personnel. That's why I want to create the ranch and open it up to everybody to give them the training that I think they need and not have to go and do competitions and get in a chaotic mindset. Get them comfortable with a gun that they're going to be dealing with in their situation. I still sweep my house. I move nice and slow. I am big and fat and heavy. I am 280 something pounds. I am not graceful. That's why I carry something like that to make sure that whatever I
Or he's got
find,
it placed in the right position.
So I started doing that in my house after watching a few of your shows, Cameron. Now my kid does that. Now my son does that with his Ghostbuster stuff.
Hey, it's a good learning tool.
No kidding. I figured it was good with his Ghostbuster thing, and then he could walk around because I do it with my pistol mostly. So
well, you
Right.
can get them used to it. Check your corners.
Well,
Yeah,
you gotta get them started young.
yeah, he's 7. So, but I still don't trust him with a gun just because he's kind of crazy. He's wild. He's
One of
definitely
the
a bully.
things
He's got some issues, so yeah, I
One-
understand that.
One of the things that blows my mind is when people sweep their houses, they're walking around stiff armed the whole time. When I'm
No.
walking, I'm keeping nice and tucked in. I want, no matter what I'm carrying. That's why I had that AR-45 built. Again, AR-45, the AR-9 is a common firearm now. I think I'm one of the only people that actually have an AR-15 in 45 ACP because I had it custom manufactured. I wanted something compact, tight-fitting, hollow points, lots of rounds. So I have the shorty shotgun. You come into my house, you're having a really, really, really bad day. I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna spend some money, but I'm gonna have a blast. But
You're gonna
whenever
have
I-
just a little bit too much fun.
but whenever I'm walking around, I keep as tight to my body as I can, still in a safe direction. That way, if I come around a corner and somebody tries to grab me, all I have to do is turn a little bit, and I still have control of my gun.
I
Sucks
keep
to
mine
be
lower
you.
than you when I'm sweeping.
Push them off and shoot.
This
I'm
is
more
just
like
how-
this.
That's personal preference. This is just how I was trained in the military when you're moving around, especially for submarines where it's real compact, real tight fitting, everything like that. You have to keep close. You don't have the option. And if you're carrying down here, it's just more time you've got to raise your gun. From here, I'm center of the chest, pointed straight out. So if I'm a 6'3" guy and you're 5'10" and I shoot from my chest, where's that round gonna go?
In your face.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to somebody else's happy place, and they're not going to be so happy anymore.
Well,
So,
at least
all
they
I
won't
have,
be reproducing.
no, all I have to do is pivot just a little bit, and I'm on target. But that comes down to what you're comfortable with. What do you have? Do you want to risk pointing at the dog? Do you want to risk pointing at your kids? I don't want my kids coming up and smacking the gun and boom.
Actually, part of that was because I was seeing if you have it down low and do that, then if somebody's behind the door or something like that, you could just pistol whip them right in the face and knock them out.
Yeah, if you're in my house, I'm no longer pistol whipping anybody. That's outside because there's escalation of force. Once you're across that threshold, deadly force is authorized.
Oh, yeah. Florida's better at deadly force being authorized than Texas is.
Right.
Yeah, you go.
No.
There are some states. I'll admit Texas is kind of lacking in the. That is just a gorgeous shot. I really want to watch that video. It's a full auto. It's a full auto shotgun, and that thing looks wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just pull that back up for y'all. Yeah, look at that shotgun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that says F you in every language in
I
America.
would say that's
Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah.
I don't
was-
care. That is America. That is violently American.
So
Yeah, it is.
I've got a question for you, Cameron and Wally, in a little bit, just for my gun. If you have your gun, you know, locked open like that,
Yeah.
and you if you slam a mag in it, does it automatically load the mag most of the time?
No.
Or load
I have never found a gun that hasn't been modified to do that.
Okay,
They do
well,
have their.
Here's mine. I'm not going to shoot it. No hands on the trigger. I'm even going to drop the mag now.
What brand is it?
It's a Ruger Security 9.
Ooh.
Coleon Nor did a review on it. I was looking up modifications for it, and it was saying it's could be a purpose flaw, or it could be intentional.
I would agree with that
I
statement.
think it's intentional.
I
Yeah.
think it was a flaw, but they played it to be intentional because it is handy.
I've never heard of
Because-
it doing that before, but I just wanted to ask because
I've
I haven't
never
had that as many
seen.
pistols.
I have never seen. I own two 1911s, two Glocks, and two Smith and Wessons. Now, one of them is a revolver, but you get the point. I own several different firearms, but I can from here take my mag on my Glock, and it's in.
Well,
it's
if it's not pulled back, it won't. But like right now, no ammo. I'll drop the mag.
See, when his mag goes in, it automatically clicks back.
Closes.
no,
which
mine-
Chambers
mine's
won?
already grabbed to the rear. His
Yeah,
is-
Chambers one whenever I put the mag in. So, but
Right.
it depends. If you just slip it in there, it doesn't. But if you were like in a gunfight or in a
Jam it.
or if I was, in my car or something like that and didn't carry it around loaded and just slammed it in there, or I mean, you don't have to slam it in there like something you'd see on TV. Just give it some force to where it clicks and it'll automatically close in chamber one.
I can see it being beneficial in a gun fight.
Yeah, I could see it being beneficial in a fight. You need to quickly get a mag back in there with a round in the chamber ready to go.
Yeah.
What it does speed up your reload process a little bit, but if you're multi-carrying, if you're in a combat engagement, it's honestly quicker to swap weapons than reload.
Oh yeah,
That-
you're right. You're right about that.
But
I was just wondering if mine was the only one because I saw it was a flaw and something, but it's hammerless also. So
I do prefer a hammerless firearm.
I prefer a hammer, but
It's just one of those things to me that it can get snagged. I'm a wide bastard. I get caught on shit all the time. If I have a hammer, odds are it's going to get hit at one point in time, and that primer is going to get beat down to the point where it's eventually going to go off.
Right.
And that's personal preference. You can or cannot. You may or may not like hammers. That's on to you. But those are things you need to take into consideration when you're deciding what type of firearm to buy. Do I think I am comfortable owning a gun with a hammer? No. Would I own a gun with a hammer? Yes. Would I carry a gun with a hammer? No.
this one's
because I
actually
know
too
my-
big. I'm skinny, dude. This one's actually too big for me to carry in the summertime.
This is a
So-
full size Glock. This is the Glock 21. I don't remember. Yeah, 21, Gen 4.
In 421.
Yep, and you can see my hand is almost as big as this gun.
Mm-hmm.
I can carry a wide variety of firearms.
That's the good thing about
Yeah.
fat guys is they can carry a
We
skinny
we can
guys,
pretty
man,
much
we gotta
carry
get-
anything we want.
yeah, you know.
I can carry whatever the hell I like to. If I want to carry a 1911, I can carry a 1911.
That's
But
right.
I like to keep things a little more concealed and close to my body. So I do carry the Smith & Wesson MP Shield. Smaller gun, less rounds, still 45 ACP. And that comes down to personal preference and how you
And that's still going to leave a nice little mark. I mean,
hollow points expand on impact.
yes, they do.
So
Oh. Yeah. Got to be careful with them hollow points. So if you don't use hollow points, so then you're trying to shoot everybody else. That's what that lawyer for Kyle Rittenhouse prosecutor said, is because he was using FMJs so it would go through somebody and hit somebody else.
It doesn't matter. He was carrying a firearm to defend himself.
I know it doesn't matter. I just found that
he was being assaulted. At this point in time, rules of engagement go out the window.
I just found that prosecution. If
you watched, it was a joke.
Oh, it was a joke.
I watched that whole trial, and it was like, dude, do you? And then he's going to go put his finger on the trigger and point an AR-15 at the.
And now they're destroying the gun. This kid is irritating the shit out of me.
Right, he's wanting it back.
He wants the court siding. They're going to destroy the gun.
Yeah, they're going to destroy it.
That's not right.
I'd be mounting that thing up on my wall.
Right. It did justice.
Well, I destroyed the gun when the shooter's the one that pulled the trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Right.
That's like saying the fork made me fat.
Yeah, tacos kill people.
You better watch out saying that, Wally, because a few years ago, a lady was saying Trump made her fat. So,
no, bitch, you made yourself fat.
I like to eat. That's why I'm fat.
You're talking to a lot of fat people right now. Even though Carl doesn't look like it, he's a fat boy at heart.
I got good metabolism.
I've seen that man eat.
I can put away food.
Yeah, I
just
got good
I burn it off
metabolism.
faster than you guys do.
Yeah. We made some burritos. I made some big burritos when he came down. That dude ate a whole. I mean, I'm talking some big old beefy. Mm-hmm. We had like 5 pounds of ground beef for 3 people.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I could have bought a new gun for that 5 pounds of ground beef, man.
Yeah, I
pretty much.
Less than ground beef at this point in time. No, he can eat. But
why do you think I'm part of a restaurant?
Yeah. But that just goes to show you, no matter how much training and expertise you have with guns, there's gun experts, but they're experts in a field, whether it be manufacturing, assembling, ammunitions. I have yet to see somebody that is a complete, total, full firearms expert. They could build you a firearm from a block of steel, manufacture the ammunition, put it together, and fight somebody in a John Wick kind of way. Everybody has their own. I have a little dabble in everything. Again, I do not claim to be a gun expert. I am an enthusiast.
I'm an enthusiast. I'm below enthusiast, so you're more knowledgeable about guns than I am.
I only have a few dozen, but
I'm able to research.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to a lot of the time. Before anybody wants to start going and buying a new gun, do the research into it. I played video games for decades, and the Scar has always been one of those guns that is iconic in many different video games. Yep. And I had the opportunity to tell them, hey, man, I got a Scar.
You have a what?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't you have a what. It was, I'm on my way this weekend. Do not show anybody this gun. What do you mean? I'm buying it. I'll be there in 4 hours. And
I don't know. When I first started shooting guns, Contra was the big game. So
I'm so excited to go and take that hog hunting at some point in time. I just got ammo. Ammo prices suck right now.
Ammo prices.
Don't they though?
So
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what
it's
I'm
on my
looking for, to buy some just target rounds for the shotguns to go out shooting.
yeah, I mean,
I was like, I didn't even feel like doing it. It was
honestly, I just want to get an AK-47 just to get steel rounds. I'm not going to put steel rounds through any of my other guns at all. I have no desire to, unless it's the apocalypse. It's the only crap I can find at this point in time. Or smelt down and make myself. I want brass. I
yeah.
want all the brass because it is easier on your firearm than steel round. Well, a lot of people don't realize that steel rounds rust. They have a protective coating on them that is going to gum up your gun so much more.
Right.
That is the
Okay,
only
I
reason.
have a question.
By all means.
What is the gun that shoots different types of ammunition?
There's multiples. There's the Taurus Raging Judge Magnum that shoots the 45 long Colt, 454 Casull, and a 410 round. There is a firearm there's multiple firearms with interchangeable barrels. Technically, a 5.56 can fire a 2.23.
12 gauge shotgun.
12 gauge can
It
fire.
shoots all types of ammunition.
It doesn't shoot different calibers, but it
She
definitely
didn't
has.
say calibers. She said different ammunitions.
Oh yeah, shotguns.
Different
Shotguns all
ammunitions,
day.
because I saw a video on YouTube about a guy who had this gun, and I can't remember what it was, but it shot like 5 different types of ammunitions.
Right, you mean 5 different types of calibers, like a 410,
Yes.
357.
Oh, there's a.
Without changing anything, or do you remember if he was changing?
I know what she's talking about.
Because I know there's guns out that you can take the barrels off and put
No,
another
I know
barrel on.
I know exactly what gun she's talking about. It's a break open shotgun. It has two 12 gauge, or no, a 12 gauge, a 20
Yeah.
gauge, a center 30-06, I want to say, and then a 22 LR.
Yeah,
No, that
I
is
think
a
that was
very.
it.
Let me see if I can find that one real quick.
Well, when I was growing up, my best friend had a 20 gauge and a 22 over and under.
Yep, a lot of them were made.
I think it was single shot for each one. I'm
Right.
pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
You would probably know better than I would, Carl.
Yeah, they were.
I wish he still had all that stuff.
Wish a lot of us did.
Yeah, because he had an SKS. We called it a Russian then. Isn't that the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it was loud. You could hear that thing
Yeah.
from a mile away.
Yeah, they're loud, but at the time of buying them, they
There
were
it is.
Japanese, Chinese,
Yeah.
Russian, but the ammo was cheap. And
Yep.
you
The
could
ammo
deer
was
hunt
cheap.
with them.
not cheap
So this-
anymore.
This is similar to what
Yeah,
she's
that's
probably
it.
called it.
4-barrel combination gun. That's wicked.
Yeah.
You got 4 triggers, or does it what?
I couldn't tell you too much about this gun. It's beautiful. I like the etching work on it and everything. I knew what she was talking about because I do think it is a very unique gun.
How much do one of them range for?
It's
this
discontinued.
this one's discontinued.
Oh,
Let me see if
I
I can
used
actually.
to work at I used to work when I worked at the prison. A guy I know now makes that kind of stuff and knives.
It's a gorgeous gun.
He makes
Burley, there you go.
handcrafted guns and knives. His knives sell
Ooh.
for at least $1,000 a piece.
Oh, these sell more than that, I'll tell you that.
oh yeah, with the artwork that's on there.
Yeah.
Side by
Oh, no,
side double
his
rifle
knives
caliber.
sell for $1,000, not his guns.
I would love to have a high quality knife. I've got a couple decent quality ones. I found a company that does like apocalyptic sabers and swords and stuff, and I found a sword I really like for $500. But I do want a knife that I know is going to last and take everything I throw at it. Let's see.
I think if I spend $1,000 on a knife, it's going in the collector's box.
That is just honestly, that is a beautiful gun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
gorgeous gun.
Gorgeous.
And it's
Yeah.
versatile.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
You want to kill a deer,
Deer,
turkey,
turkey, squirrel.
squirrel. We can do it all in
Well,
one day with one gun.
right. Hey,
Run out
there's
of
all
certain
4
kind
of
of
them.
ammo.
Guess what? Boom, 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 boom. Got him.
$12,000 to $16,000 for this quad barrel combination gun, pre-German
Ooh.
War. So this is an old model from the German War, and this one was 12 to 16,000.
Ouch.
The other one's discontinued, so you can imagine the price ranges are going to be very similar.
Yep.
Damn.
That shows you how much I play with different things out there. I find some weird guns out there.
He's good at Googling.
I'm very good. I can Google myself all day long.
Oh.
DuckDuckGo, not Google.
Yeah.
I know Carl was wanting us to do a weird gun segment at some point in time.
Mhm.
And I want to remember what the company was.
The most oddest
Well, that was
gun.
kind of weird. Not many people know about that gun.
And the nice thing about it, you're going to have to remember what these guns are, because down the road, there may be a contest that you'll have to name some of the guns that we showed on here.
I'd lose
That means
one.
people have to go watch the
Uh-oh.
video. You'll
I'd
save
lose
it.
that one.
Over and over and over again.
There you go.
So the weirdest guns ever are the older models. Did you know there is a belt-fed revolver?
Huh?
A what?
Yeah, there is a belt-fed
He's going to
revolver.
show us.
Belt fed.
Belt-fed revolver.
I'm intrigued.
There's
So am
also
I.
there's
Somebody's been
also
watching me target practice.
somebody also created a belt-fed bullpup in 44,
Oh, shit.
but that's who it was. Keltec. The
Look at that
hell
ugly
is
sucker.
that?
Oh, Keltec. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, Keltec has some of the ugliest. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this monstrosity was a Keltec. There are some very. As far as your old guns go, they're going to have the weirdest classifications possible because you're going to find stuff. This was actually a very, very versatile gun itself. Brass knuckles, knife, and a revolver. all in one.
1800s.
Which
Late
that
1800s.
I actually have in this book somewhere. By the way, yes, I did find my book. I stole this.
He
from
does read, folks.
I did steal this from my brother years and years ago.
Did you read it?
I have gone through it multiple times. This is actually where I got the layout to build my own trebuchet. Yes.
Look at the
I
one,
built a
go
trebuchet.
over and go down 3.
One.
Is that
This
an over
That
and
one.
under pistol?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, there's some. There's
That's
some.
an over and
Tommy
under.
gun
But
style.
Then you have this, which is a single fire multi-barrel pistol.
Who needs a firing
Every
squad? Just
single
put one
one of
guy out
these-
there.
that's a typewriter gun.
These were very common. They also had one that was a 3-barrel, and it would go center and then way off at like a 30-degree angle. There are the old relic firearms have the grounds for
Oh, shit.
some
There
of the
it
most
is.
Look at on
bizarre.
getting one
Yeah,
under that one.
There you go. There's the 4-barrel one.
Oh yeah.
I've
Go
never
back.
seen one of those.
Now go over, down, over to left. The other left. There. That one.
That looks like somebody made that themselves.
Yeah, but that wouldn't that be wicked?
Double drum. This was a fully automatic shotgun pistol somebody had made in, I want to say, their garage. I remember reading about this one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That one looks suicidal.
But yeah, as far as old school weaponry goes, now this gun is just the guard for probably the most recent. The HK G11 rifle, this back housing right here where my
Yeah.
mouse is, this whole housing comes off. And there is nothing but components back here.
Oh, really?
It is a monster of a gun to clean. I have absolutely no desire to ever own this firearm. Let me see if I can find now. Keltec has some of the more recent.
I got one that you need to look up in a second.
This might not be the one I'm thinking of. There is a gun that looks horribly similar to this thing, but the whole back housing breaks off and it's just filled with night. Oh, no, that's it. That's it. Look at that. Look at every single component right there.
It looks
This
like
is
a clock.
Exactly. I don't want to clean that. I have no desire to clean that. And odds are this is a composite frame, so if that breaks your gun, if you break your stock on your gun, you're done.
Screwed.
Your fight is over.
Yep.
The manufacturing of this gun is just mind-boggling. How they thought this was a good idea. This looks like a good gun. No.
How would they figure they need that much in there? There's
have
plenty
no
of
idea.
space everywhere in that whole weapon.
Right?
But
Yeah.
Keltec
Look up coffee mill carbide.
I don't like this.
This was actually from Missouri infantry.
Carbine, not carbide.
Carbine, yeah, not.
Oh, fine.
Oh.
This is what
That
you're
one.
talking about?
Yeah, it can actually grind your coffee or grain and be a gun.
At
So
the
it's
same
made
time.
at the same time. So it was a
Yep.
Civil War weapon.
Makes
From
sense.
Missouri
They
infantry.
lived off coffee back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
There
can grind.
is- There actually, a lot of people don't realize there was actually I want to say a semi-automatic flintlock. Let me see if I can find it. There was a semi-automatic flintlock rifle. That was used by the Serbians. It's been a while.
There's one of the first ones up there, that guy's shooting.
Yeah.
Down.
Was it the Belton? I think it was the Belton. Was a repeating flintlock. Who would have known we would be giving a history lesson today?
Hey,
You
it's
know, we
guns,
give
man.
history lessons on this show all the time. They ought to get used to that.
No, this isn't the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, you have. It looks like you have different firing pins.
Hey, they got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why we have so many things that we have today. But there was actually a repeating or a semi-automatic flintlock rifle back while we were still using just a standard flintlocks fighting Indians. I want to say it was the Serbians that had them. Yeah, guns have come a long way. However, one of my all-time favorite guns will always and forever be the blunderbuss.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why, if you ran out of shot, you could load that thing up with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That gun.
That gun changed a lot of the weapons.
That gun was a pirate's wet dream.
Pretty much.
Run out of lead, grab some nails.
Grab
That's right.
nails.
No
You
kidding.
could load a
Grab
hammer.
your silverware.
You could load a hammer into this thing. This gun was just a monster on the battlefield. Now, its accuracy was just shit.
I think all of those were pretty much.
But you could load any and everything into this.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you could load incendiary rounds.
Anything that
just a
was what?
flaming ball of
2.5 inch in diameter. Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I think got up
Basically,
to
if you
almost
wanted to
4
yeet
inches.
something at somebody for no reason, that's what you use. Did you use that to yeet shit?
Yeah. If your wife made crappy food, pack it down in there and send it to them.
It's literally a cannon in your
Hey,
hand.
honey, the peas ain't done. Here you go.
Yeah.
So it's considered a 10 gauge.
10 gauge.
It had a flare starting at 4.8 inches from the muzzle. So if you could get it into the tip of that thing and just pack everything else down, it's sending it.
That's what you needed back then. It wasn't like you had Remington to go out and buy, or anybody else to go out and buy ammo for them.
Right. You had to make your own. Whatever you could find laying there.
Yep. Building burned down, you go and grab all the nails out of it and stuff.
That's right.
So,
Walk around with a
Not
pocket
done
full of
drinking your
nails.
beer.
Going, I got a
Get your beer
few.
can.
Yep.
But again, it has its for the gun. It still had its flaws. Wet powder, it wasn't going to fire. Flint could malfunction. The barrel could explode.
I don't think they had quite the quality control back then.
No. So this gun was a nightmare for everybody, whether you were holding it or down the other end of the barrel of it. Everybody was afraid of this gun, but it did its job damn well. That's why I just want to get a cannon and load it with a bunch of dildos.
That's right.
I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture earlier, Cameron, about liberals with guns.
Oh boy.
Speaking of what you just mentioned, so
Anyway, what do you and Wally got
It's
coming
better for
up
the next
on
show.
free speech and free stupidity?
I'll have to pull. I
A
think it's
lot of free speech and a lot of stupidity.
Oh, really?
yeah.
It'll go better on the next show, Cameron.
Oh God, Chad.
My friends
I
said
think
that.
we've had a great show tonight.
Other than the hiccup with the jackasses from Twitch, it ended up becoming a better show.
Oh yeah.
However, me and Wally have a song we're gonna sing for the next show, so you need to be there early.
Ooh.
Yeah, make sure you're signing in about a minute early, getting ready to watch the stream as soon as it starts.
You never
Just
know
roll
how
us over the
the
way we are. Let me finish supper.
yeah, you'll never know how that show starts.
No, we
Change.
so
We
the
don't
sec-
even know until the day of the
second-
show.
The Second Amendment Ranch is kind of my bread and butter. It is what helped found the Bill of Rights Network. This is my professional show. That show makes this professionalism go bye-bye quickly.
Oh yes.
And
And
yeah,
you got to remember, we have an hour's worth of happy hour before then. So
That's right. They do.
so
you see Happy Wally right now. You're gonna see a funny Wally when you come in.
Hey man, I had fun tonight. Even though it canceled right after the feed got cut right after I come in. You want to talk crap, and you were getting all upset. Hell, I'll go talk crap to him. So
I was gonna talk crap to him.
I had
I
fun.
just
They're
want
the
them to-
kinds that the people on Twitch were the kind that were like living in their mama's basement and thinking that they would be heavily armed going out with a cap gun or something like that. You know.
Well,
it's been
be
a long
prepared
day.
and
I gotta-
join for free speech, free stupidity, because it will be on Twitch.
I just
Free
had a
speech,
headache.
free
Bring it
stupidity.
on, baby. Bring it on.
Stupidity. If they come into free speech, free stupidity, it's over.
I just didn't want to deal with the racism. Like,
Oh,
That was
no.
stupid. That was stupid.
I deal with that shit every day.
The first one to throw stones on that one.
this show's
as soon as
racist.
somebody
What
starts
have you
calling
said
you
that's
racist, they're the ones racist as heck. you know?
Right. Right.
No, I'm not racist. I hate pedophiles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I hate everybody else somewhat equally, but pedophiles.
But
I-
check. Go ahead.
I just hate stupid people.
Well, we gonna make fun of
That's a
those
pretty
people
broad-
on the next show.
That's a
Check
pretty
out all
broad
our
statement
shows
there,
over
Sally,
at
so-
Bill of Rights Network on Facebook, Second Amendment Ranch on Facebook. Oh, Born TV After 9 on Facebook. And that's on Monday night. So tune into that show and the Paranormal Nation radio show and different things that we got going on the Bill of
Carl,
Rights Network.
I've got a question to ask you about Born After 9.
Uh-huh.
Is it supposed to be serious or funny?
Both.
Okay. It seems to get serious a lot, and after listening to Cameron and Wally's show after their After 9 show,
Chad, I don't know what you're talking
Right.
about.
Me neither.
Well,
We're as serious as a heart attack.
we get riled up on certain things and get into it real hot and heavy on there, but I try to break it up and make it as funny as it can be with
And
the topics
honestly,
we have.
There's a lot of serious people that join in on that show.
I think my show uniform is gonna be.
I've been missing out.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do, baby.
I don't know. I think where did it go? I had it. Oh boy. I think this might be my Wally's gonna try to go hunting on stream. Not gonna go too well.
Well, it's going camo right now for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So stick
Background not
around.
having fun.
Stick around. You never know what's coming up next. And I promise. I was on my ride home, right? And I post all the shows that I want to cover in a channel that y'all can't access on Discord. So that way I can keep it a surprise still. But me and Wally can communicate with each other and see. Don't you take that cup with you. He was trying to be so sneaky. He came over to the trash can, pet on me. And I look down, and all I see is a little plastic cup floating away. Like, oh, you little shithead. No, I was on my ride home, and Wally access to the Discord finally, and he goes immediately in and he reads the first topic, and he's just
I stuttered.
So yeah, if I can shut him up real quick, imagine what I can do with y'all. So
some Pro 2A news I did send you is that a third primer company is moving to Texas now. So they're opening up another primer company in Texas.
that ought to
That was
make
the Pro
ammo.
2A news I sent you.
Yeah, that ought to make ammo cheaper in Texas. So sucks to be you guys.
Hopefully.
Gunny, you're not getting up here right now. Get down.
Right.
I'll head down I-10 to pick me up some cheaper ammo if I can.
Yeah, you and me can get together, and I'll start shipping ammo to Wally and Carl here. But Sally, next week I will be breaking open the Smith & Wesson to show you kind of the differences between Smith & Wesson and Glock. I like the Smith & Wesson itself has a nicer feel to it. Personally, for me, best recommendation I can give you is go and hold the guns themselves. Go find what you want. Get your hands on them.
Yeah.
If you can find a gun store, again, Athena's Gun Club, they usually rent some stuff out. If you don't
I
have
was
one
gonna
around,
say, go find a gun store that lets you rent it, lets you shoot it. I mean, they're not gonna let you shoot the one in the case, but they're gonna let you shoot one that's identical, or
Yeah.
they'll let you shoot something that is the closest they can match that gun to.
yeah, that's the best
That's how I
advice we
bought
can
a lot
give
of
you.
my guns, is they
Right.
just let me shoot them.
And try different calibers. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't realize how many varieties of calibers there are out there. I could cover my wall in ammo with a round each. I mean, we're going from something as small as a 17 hammer all the way up to a 50 BMG. You've got shotgun rounds. You've got specialty shotgun rounds. Of shotgun rounds, you have 1.5 inch all the way up to, I think the largest I've seen is a 3.5 inch, maybe a 4 inch.
I
So
think
there are
3.5.
thousands of different calibers and sizes. Find one you are comfortable with the recoil. Find one you're comfortable with the gun itself. So try a 9,
Better
try
accuracy.
38 special, try 40, 45. Go and find something you like. Because if you're going to carry, you want to have some. That's why I bought the 40. I'm not happy with 9mm. I like 45.
I've got a 357, but the recoil on it is horrible.
Check out
Recoil on my 9 it isn't nothing to me.
Check out a 38. Check out 9mm. And that's probably the best two options right there.
Right.
40 is going to have a little bit of kick. 45 is going to have
Pretty
40
good kick.
Yeah, 45 and 40 have similar kicks. Honestly, I think 45 has less kick
Mm-hmm.
for how it's manufactured. But 40 is a weird round for me.
Right.
So check out several different calibers. Go get hands on guns. I'm trying, if I could get sponsored or some shit, I'd like to get more variety. And for all the people that actually watch and want to do this, hey, if you're in the area, come and play with me. Chad, you're not wrong there.
Okay, well, let's get this wrapped up and get
Yeah,
ready
all
for the
right.
next show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love and appreciate all the support that you give us. Carl's still working on getting the merch up. As soon as we get everything up and running again, we're going to start doing these challenges again. We're going to start doing giveaways again. We're going to get back to what we had going on in the previous months. Be sure to stick around for the show we have coming up in an hour. Free speech.
That show's great.
stupidity. Yeah, well, it's
It's
defined.
its own kind of special.
It's its own kind of special.
It's a good way to close out the week on a Friday night.
Alcohol.
And you want to have a
and-
few beers.
Hey,
Because I think
Carl,
Wally might break downstairs into the liquor cabinet. He might bring liquor up this time.
Yeah. So hang out.
Well, fellas, I appreciate y'all having me on the show tonight. I have
me
enjoyed it.
too.
Anytime,
by
Sal.
accident, but me
Nice
too.
meeting you, by the
Any
way.
questions you ever have, don't hesitate to ask them.
Is there
Yep.
any
I will.
Venmo or Cash App apps that your PayPal or anything else like that we're donating to for Second Amendment and Bill of Rights and stuff?
Yeah. You can find the information over on the Bill of Rights Network for the PayPal account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbara DeSanti, the next show is from 9 to 11. Gives us an hour break, get cleaned up, changed, and prepare for the intro that we're going to do.
Right.
And you need a drink before it, Barbara.
No, I was about to
Yes.
say, I've drank too much in the past 3 weeks.
Don't worry, I'll
But-
drink enough for you tonight.
Good. As always, I'm Cameron,
I'm Carl.
I'm Wally.
and this is the Second Amendment Ranch. Y'all have a good